Yeah, it's a huge night for Mustang and for Ford, and this is a true team effort. A year ago, we were struggling. We were not fast enough, and Jack and all the guys at the shop, and the engineers, Doug Yates, everyone pulled together. We got great engines now. We got great pit stops. Mike Beam puts the fastest car on the racetrack underneath me almost every week, and Jack, lets us go do all this, and so it's. The pole today we talked a little bit about after the pole run. It was a true team effort. I mean, Mike was adjusting tape while Jason Hedleski was on the radio telling me the line that we needed to run, and Jack was in my ear telling me what Ricky said, in the window net right as I was pulling out. And it's just a good day that ended up the way that you wish every race would. Just teamwork led us to victory lane. That's cool.
And we're also joined by winning crew chief Mike Beam. Mike, I guess talk about that incident out on the track and what you were thinking.
Well, I couldn't really see it then. A photographer took a picture and he had a close up, and I could see the brace hanging out of the left rear quarter panel there where it was wrapped around. I thought it was broke off, and it was so I was really wanting to stop there, and luckily it come to one to go, and Carl, he made that call there, and I'm glad he did after after it happened. But I was just concerned about that brace sticking out there, but luckily it wrapped it around. It was just our night. Finally went our way, and we're just very fortunate that we could show all the commitment that Ford and all of our sponsors, and just in Jack and Doug, and it's just great that we could finally pull it off, and it's just very special with this Mustang. I mean, first time in NASCAR, the nationwide deal.
Going to open it up for questions. Right here.
John Machota, Dallas Morning News. Carl, what can you take away from this race that you could possibly use tomorrow? I mean, was there anything that you were able to learn from the way the track changed, stuff like that?
Yeah, our Fastenal Mustang actually handled quite a bit like the Aflac Fusion that we're going to race tomorrow. They didn't feel the same in practice, but once I got in the race today, I really did think that the car felt a lot like my Cup car. So I learned a little bit about the racetrack and how it changes. I learned a little bit. I was reminded where the racetrack had grip and where it had some bumps, and kind of the character of the racetrack. So I think it'll help me for tomorrow. I think that there's a couple really fast cars tomorrow, and it's hard to say who's got the advantage because we still have to go race into the night. Nobody's practiced like that. So, man, I hope my car is as fast tomorrow as this one was tonight. That's really fun to drive a car that's that fast.
Bob.
Bob Hawk, Christine Daly, a couple for Carl. I mean, what did you? How much do you think Kyle Busch would have been a challenge for you if he didn't have the accident?
I think that he would have been a really, really tough challenge. Our car got a little better as we went, but it looked like we were pretty well matched. I thought him and I were going to race real hard. I was able to get in front of him on that restart, which is huge. That says a lot about our engines. And then, he was right behind me. We were passing that car, and just by, sheer luck of timing, he ended up, the car ended up missing us and caught him instead. So that could have gone either way. And I would have rather raced him for the victory, and I think it would have been a really good race. But I still think our car was maybe a tick faster than theirs.